Hello everybody, and I am here to explain industrialization and capitalism with what I've done in Minecraft. Alright, so here we have a boiler of sorts. Pretty simple design, pretty much coal is loaded into the bottom, the coal is then heated up, this boils the water, that creates pressure, and with this pressure you're able to turn turbines. Turning the turbines allow you to create mechanical energy. This mechanical energy can be turned into electrical energy or simply transferred into another form of mechanical motion. One popular form of this is with this, the locomotive, and honestly, one of my favorite creations from the Industrial Revolution and industrialization in general. Basically, the locomotive was created as a system to move people around, but also move supplies around long distances. These things are made of steel. Steel is heavy, so you need heavy things to move heavy objects. Works out pretty simple. But another thing to come with the Industrial Revolution is steamboats. Now, I do not have a steamboat on me because I thought it would be a lot cooler to use a train. Now, before we can use the train, first, we need a proper train riding equipment, and I'm just going to throw that train in there. Now, I'm going to warn you right now that the train is actually pretty loud, and I'm not going to be saying anything while actually riding the train. But I will say, enjoy the ride. It's actually really nice, it's satisfying, and it just has a lot of really satisfying sounds. So, I'm going to be right back until we reach our destination. Alright, we have reached our destination, and I'm sorry if that train was a little bit too loud. Let me just get rid of that. And now we don't have to deal with it. Beautiful smokestack. Alright, now, a big part of industrialization is something that it allowed was economic opportunity. With trains, people were able to move around steel, lead, refined iron, and other valuable materials. But another thing that made it really easy is getting food. Getting food allowed for high population, and here we have all of our iron. Now, the way agriculture used to work is that a majority of towns would be populated with farmers. These farmers had their own farms and would often sell to other people, so about 80% of the population. But this eventually changed. Now, I don't have any form of tractor or actually farming machinery with me, but I want you to picture a tractor running through this, and machines working that into fine powders, and with that, it created a massive growth in population. This massive growth in population At this massive growth in population, people started going to more central cities. Less people became farmers, and people started utilizing machines more and more to produce iron, lead, textiles, and all forms of things. Like anything that you can find from a store. Anything that you could buy, really. Now, this massive insurge of people created job opportunities in the market. Look at all of them. Flooding the city. And with this, the market got absolutely flooded. Here we have the market. Look at it. It is absolutely flooded with materials. Now, an impressive thing about the steam engine is how little it's changed and how useful it's been. Because people might not realize this, but even nuclear power is a steam engine. Take this for example. This is just a little example of a fuel rod which is used to boil water to turn turbines, to turn that into electrical energy. It is the same as the first steam engine over there, except it's just using nuclear power. And even something like this is a steam engine. I know it doesn't really look like a steam engine, but it still is. There's water inside this, there's water inside here, this boils, that boils, and it just starts spinning, spinning, and spinning, and whistling as it spins. So the steam engine, the assembly line, industrialization, and urbanization are all closely linked together. Even if they were not directly the causes of each other, they all complement each other in some way. Now, with all that basically written down, I just have one thing left to say, and that's good day, sir, and goodbye.